Hey guys, so I was working on the New York trip, and I got to thinking while I was doing it what I went through. And the audition went really well. It wasn't even an audition, it was like a workshop where he was just showing us the ropes and he's figuring out possible new actors to use. It went well for me. I'm happy with how I performed and what's going on. But I also realized, as I was thinking about it, I'm my own worst enemy. I am my weakest link. Let me remove the glasses because I saw the glare. I can see it, so it's in your eyes, so I apologize. I realized that the only thing stopping me from doing what I want to do is me. It's not my weight, it's not my health, it's not the lack of money, it's me. I told you before that I had a job. I was offered a job to be a stand-in for an actress in a show, and I turned it down. And I made every excuse in the book, and I fed every excuse. I didn't need to, but not only was I feeding it to her, I was feeding it to myself. And honestly, I used my brother as an excuse. That situation was a little iffy because my parents were out of the country, and it was just my brother and I don't like to leave him alone, not knowing where I am. And honestly, I said it was my brother, but it was me. I didn't want to leave him alone. I hate him not knowing where I am when I'm the only one who was around. And my parents just started this trip, so it wasn't like they were coming home in a few days, so you'd have to worry. They had just left, so I'd then get the call. But anyway, that's enough of that. But I realized I am basically blocking myself from my future. There are so many things that I hide behind. I make my own excuses, and I am making a point, and I just realized I'm making a point to remind myself that, hey, I'm doing it again. Stop it. And just do it. Or if you be honest and say you're not going to do it, as opposed to finding something else to fall back on, to use as a scapegoat. That is I don't want to say if it's a resolution, but that's it's another resolution to myself, where I am really honestly telling myself, hey, wake up. Hey, get your head out of your ass. Excuse my cursing, but, you can only be lazy for so long, and I'm a grown-ass woman. I know people would say, well, if you are, you shouldn't be living at home, and you shouldn't be doing this, and shouldn't be doing that. Those are situations it's best that I'm here. But I'm not living free or anything. I'm just saying there are other reasons why I'm here. But I've just learned that I can't let myself fail myself. Do the work. Don't be afraid. And I'm so afraid of messing up that I purposely mess myself up. I remember when I was young, and I was just being introduced to my middle school, and there were Saturday morning programs that we went to, and I was part of one, although I don't remember being part of it. And it was a dance class. Never took the classes, but I was still considered part of it. And they were like, well, come on over. We're doing a dance now. You're supposed to. And I purposely didn't do it. I know that still takes a lot. Because honestly, I wanted to do the theater camp. But because I was scared that I was the only one doing it, I didn't do it. So I'm not really sure what it took for me to get into acting and get into doing theater and get into doing what I'm doing. I thank myself. There are moments when I have, spurts like that where I just do stuff to do stuff because I want to, because the want in me is stronger than the fear in me. And that's another thing. Make sure the want in you is stronger than the fear in you. And as long as it's stronger than your fear, do it. I think that's what I told myself. Do it. As I always say, I'm a work in progress. And the fact that I realize what I've done and what I'm not doing and what I'm allowing myself to get away with is a good thing, because that doesn't mean I stay right where I am. And I won't allow myself to do that. I won't allow myself to be right where I am, because I really honestly don't plan to be here a year from now. I don't want to be. This is not the scene you're going to see a year from now. Will I be doing vlogs? Yes. Will I be doing them here? No. I don't plan to be here for another year unless I choose to. And there better be a damn good reason I'm still here. That's just it. I honestly cannot fail myself anymore. And I won't allow myself to, cop out. So, something to think about. Sometime later on today, or you will get my New York. I'm not sure if it's today or next week. Based on this being presented now, I don't want to bombard you with so much of me. I hate too. I don't want to overdo it. So I may push that to next week, but I just felt this needed to be said today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Easter. Love you, Grandma. This was her favorite time of year and favorite holiday because the family came together. It's not just Thanksgiving. This was her favorite holiday, and she loved Lily. So I miss you, Grandma. And I'll see you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.